Hey guys, what's up? It's Maddie. Today we're doing one of my most requested videos in a while, which I'm very surprised about because I actually recorded this like a year ago. It's my American Reviews Love Island video, and yes, I'm very excited. I am an American, all-American, whatever, and Love Island is a United Kingdom show that airs for about like 1 or 2 months straight every single day, kind of like a Big Brother and Bachelor love child. I wait all year for this to come out. It's my absolute favorite, and I have to ignore everyone in the United Kingdom's tweets for about a month because it doesn't air in the United States until it comes out on Hulu a month after it airs in the UK. So I've been patiently waiting, and this season is already fantastic. So without further ado, let's just get into this. So first off, I'm just gonna say that I missed the accents. For the first like couple seasons I watched it, I could not understand a word anyone was saying. The UK accents are so fast and quick, and they say a lot of words that we don't say here in the US, and so it took me a really long time to catch on. I had to use subtitles for like the first 3 seasons, and then once you catch on, they are addicting, and they are already using even more slang in this season than I'm used to, but I'm quickly picking up, I think, so that's nice. Somebody even created a new slang term on the show and they talked about it. I thought that was pretty funny. And so basically, because it's uploaded on Hulu weekly, I have not seen the entire season. I've only seen roughly the first week and a half. So I'm going to be uploading this in little series. This is like my first impressions on the week and a half that has been uploaded, and kind of my predictions for the season, because I have a lot, okay? I have a ton. First off, I'm gonna talk about my first impressions of the couples and the people individually. As for the girls, I feel like we have a lot less dramatic and more laid back girls this time. I feel like the guys are more shit stirrers than the girls in the beginning. I think the girls get a lot more dramatic as we go on. Lucy and Amy's friendship in the beginning, I thought they were super adorable together, how they would give each other advice on the guys. Like, I thought it was adorable when Amy pulled Lucy aside and she told her how ridiculous it was that she was being forced to choose between 2 guys in the first day. Because realistically, that is ridiculous. I was pretty peeved that Joe was making her feel guilty because she was talking to Tommy when she had just got there and Tommy had just got there, and it was one day. I feel like that is a huge double standard, because I feel like if another girl had come in the first day that Joe thought was cute, Joe would totally crack on. That's a slang, I'm sorry. I had to do that. But he would totally flirt with her. Like, that's stupid. And so the fact that he made her feel guilty about that was ridiculous, and I'm glad that Amy came out and told Lucy because no one else was saying anything. I think Anna's a lot, but that's not a bad thing. Sorry, there's like a spider right here and it's freaking me out. It's one of those fast moving ones that just like jumps on you. So I'm keeping my eye on it. But yeah, I think she knows exactly what she wants, and no one in the villa is anything close to that. Oh my god, there's a mom spider of what I just... Oh. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's why she's a bit like reserved in her feelings. She's not into Sharif. I'm sorry, Sharif. I know you go home eventually, but spoiler alert. Yeah, there's gonna be spoiler alerts for the first week and a half. If you're watching this, you just found that out. But the poor guy, like, you can tell Anna's not into any of the people there. Amber. She is correct when she says that she doesn't feel like anybody understands her personality, because quite frankly, I don't understand her personality, because I feel like she's different ways towards everyone. I felt really bad for Callum, actually, when he was just trying to be friendly with her and she was just straight up like, stop talking to me, don't flirt with me, don't do anything, I don't like you. I was like, poor boy, like, let him down a little easy. He just reminded me of Dr. Alex from last season, who was one of the nicest guys, and she just shot him straight down. Like, could be a little nicer about it. but she's not mean, you know, she's just very blunt. And Yewande is just so sweet. I feel like she comes across a bit awkward just because she is a little like shy and reserved. But then when she starts liking people, it's adorable how much she like giggles and comes out of her shell. Anton cracks me up. Okay, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna like him from his bio. It really annoyed me how he was like, yeah, I like multiple girls at once. I'm gonna bring multiple girls home. I'm just that type of guy. And I was like, nope, not gonna like him. When him and Amy paired together, I was like, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna eat that girl alive. So I'm glad that didn't pair up. But as the season has like come around, I've grown very fond of Anton. I feel like he's one of those people where he kind of self-deprecates himself to make it seem like he's the one doing it and not other people, if that makes sense. And I feel like he's actually a very sweet boy and he doesn't like to show that. So I have my high hopes for Anton. Michael, I am shocked not more people stepped up for Michael, because in every other season before this, the tanned boy with like the cute face and tattoos everywhere, everyone fawns over, and poor Michael was left standing single. And I was like, buddy, I would have stepped forward for you, you're cute. But he seems like a very sweet and genuine person. I like that when he does get frustrated, he doesn't yell, because a lot of times on Love Island, like when people fight, they just scream nonsense at each other, and he like tries to talk it through, which I find very respectful. So I'm keeping my eye out for him. I like him a lot. Sharif, you know, he's a goner. You knew he was a goner from the get-go. He was a little too like caught up on Anna, who just didn't like him, so you know he was gone. Yeah, Callum, I just felt bad for him. I don't think he's necessarily anyone who would be on Love Island's type, just because of how like kind of awkward he was, but he was super sweet, and you knew the second he paired up with Amber that was not gonna go anywhere, so you knew he was a goner too. Curtis, oh my gosh, when Curtis came in, I fell in love with just like his little spunky personality. Oh my gosh, I just think he is probably one of the sweetest people there. Just genuinely sweet. I think he's very gossipy, but that can be really fun. Personally, like, I like gossipy friends. Not like mean gossipy, but just like, oh, did you hear the drama that happened yesterday? Like, I think that's fun to just talk about. So yeah, I think Curtis is fun. Tommy reminds me of every boy you grew up with in high school who like grew up knowing that they were hot shit, and then they graduated and then they realized, wow, there's a lot of other people who others find attractive, and it humbles them a little bit. So he's been rejected a few times after he thought he was the cutest thing ever, and so he's gained a lot more respect for people, because he's not a bad dude. He just has a very wandering eye, and everybody turns him around. First, he's obsessed. Like, he wants Lucy. Lucy's his only one and only, and he's gonna show her the right way to be treated. But then, then Molly-Mae comes in, and he tells her everything she wants to hear. But then he's still talking to Lucy, because he's like, gotta keep my options open, right? But then, now the new girl comes in. What was her name? She's sassy. I like it. She's very sassy. I feel like she's gonna screw everything up for everyone. And he's completely into her. And I'm just like, I would not want to be your girlfriend, because any minute someone could go walking past us in the hallway and you would just bye. It'd be like that meme where it's like the two couples holding hands, and then he's just like, hey, who's that girl over there? That's Tommy. Danny, the new guy, Danny. I think he's very respectful. I think he'll be like a good even keel. Like, he will calm everything down when things go crazy. So I like that. The three new coming girls, Molly-Mae. At first, I really liked how upfront and honest she was with everybody about who she liked. Tommy. At first, I liked it. And then as time went on, it got really annoying, because she's very kind of selfish about how she goes about things. She doesn't really care about other people's feelings. She just will say whatever. And yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm like 50-50 with how I feel about Molly-Mae. I think I don't think Elma's gonna stir the pot too much. I think her and Anton would actually be really cute. But I think that other girl, I think she's gonna steal Tommy in a second, and Molly May is gonna put up a fight because all of a sudden she's gonna realize, wow, Tommy is the one thing I've been looking for my entire life, even though I've been telling everyone that they're my type. And so I think it's gonna be good because this new girl, she doesn't care what anybody thinks about her, which I like that. I respect that about her. So I think we're in for a dramatic season. And that is my final update because that is all I've seen so far. Those are my predictions. I think Joe and Lucy are gonna stay together, but I also think that Lucy's gonna have more of a wandering eye and it's gonna make the jealous side of Joe come out. So I think that's gonna kind of push her away eventually. I think Lucy and Curtis are gonna be like the mom and dad of the entire series. Amy and Curtis. Did I say Lucy and Curtis? I meant Amy and Curtis. I think Yewande is gonna find like her 100% like match made in heaven in here, but I don't think they're here yet. I think Tommy and the new girl are gonna end up together, but I think the new girl and Molly May are gonna fight for a few episodes and it's gonna be really entertaining. Yeah, and everyone else kind of, I feel like they're gonna go like up and down for a little bit until new people are introduced. So those are my predictions. I could 100% be totally wrong because I haven't watched anything else, but I'm very excited for the rest of the season, and please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have the same thoughts as me, what your opinions on the people are. I'm very entertained. And also, I just want to put a PSA out there. Please don't trash anyone from the show on here. I just want to say that this is a reality show and this is these people's real lives. They are in a situation where they are in a heightened emotional state 24/7 and they are always being recorded, and I cannot imagine if someone completely trashed me on social media when they don't know me for something that happened when I could not escape and I could not react just alone by myself at one of my worst moments. I don't feel like anyone's even had a worst moment on here. I would just like to say that the comments down below are not a space to just shit talk people. So this is just a comment section for impressions and predictions, and if you agree or disagree with me, just stuff like that. Fun little things like that. So yes, and I can't wait to watch more and upload more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you more next time. Bye.